Welcome back to the all-new Weekend Express. Now, as you know, film in Kenya is something that has been developing over the years. So we will be focusing specifically on film and local content every Saturday morning, letting you know about the stars behind some of your favorite programs, having conversations with the people who are making these TV shows just to understand what it takes to actually make a good show. Well, right now with me in studio, I have a very interesting cast. They took a quite unconventional route. They shot a program, a drama to be specific. They uploaded it on YouTube. The show is called Because Love. So I have with me in studio the leads from this particular drama and of course the director behind it. So we'll be discussing to find out how they made it and of course what inspired them to work on this particular project. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the all-new Weekend Express. Thank you so much for waking up.
Thank you.
You guys are early birds, early risers.
No problem.
Now, let's talk about your series, Because Love, because actually, because as you can see, one of the cast already has the t-shirt, he's branded. So I'll give you an opportunity to introduce yourself and what your role on the drama was.
Oh, me?
Yes.
My name is Blessing Lungaho. I play John, and in Because Love, he's the Alejandro.
My name is Joyce Minor, and I play Viera.
And my name is Shuri Abdi. I'm the director.
Okay. And probably back to Blessings. You may not know this, but I'm sure a lot of you are looking at his face and saying, this guy looks familiar. This is the actor extraordinaire. He does commercials, he does dramas. I think you must be the highest paid actor in Kenya, am I right?
After last year, because I started doing Hollywood movies last year.
All right, so which movie were you in Hollywood?
It's called Dominoes.
Okay.
I can't really talk about it yet because the press junket comes out in March. That's when I'm allowed, according to my contract, to talk about it. But after that, yes, that's when I became the highest paid.
So you have your sights set on an Oscar. Lupita better watch out.
Yeah. More than one Kenyan can do it, no?
Yeah,
Don't you think?
absolutely. I agree. Now, guys, to Because Love. Now, this fantastic series, I actually heard about it from a friend. The first thing I did, went on YouTube, logged on, searched it, found it. And the question I asked myself, as you know, I'm in content, I'm in television content. So I asked myself, why did these guys choose to put it online and not TV? That was the first question that came to my mind.
Interesting. We felt like we would be able to reach a wider audience that way, and we didn't want to, charge anyone to watch the content. And we feel like with YouTube, anybody can access it. Even with Facebook, again, we just wanted to just share it with the widest possible audience. That was our intention, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that just basically speaks to how the content realm has changed, because there's so many new platforms, there's so many new audiences all wanting different things. Now, how did you come up with the name Because Love? Because everybody says because of love, but this one is Because Love.
Well, the name of the show was actually the co-creator, Tony Mwangi, who's not around at the moment. He's also the writer of the script. He's the one who came up with the name, and I think he's best suited to answer that question. But I feel like the name also just encapsulates what the show is about, which is about love and day-to-day life.
Okay. And what about yourselves? You played the lead characters in this, so obviously you were love interests. Was it a challenge pulling that off?
Okay, no, not for me, because I've known Joyce for a long time.
Okay.
We've been friends for quite a while. Yeah. We actually did an ad in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, together two years back.
So maybe the romance part was like a bit weird, because like now you're being told to like have feelings for your friend, but we're actors, so we know this is something we're supposed to do. Yes, it comes with the territory. Yeah.
But did you have any apprehensions of, okay, I'm being asked to play a romantic role, and perhaps I live in a very conservative society. How will people view me? What will my mother say? Did you have any of that running through your mind?
No, I honestly didn't have, because like for me, I always feel like love and like wanting to be loved and showing love is something so natural. It doesn't matter how conservative you are. It's very natural for you to want to show that. That's why you're always watching this stuff. So it wasn't difficult for me, no.
Maybe just give us a quick recap of the backstory of the character that you were playing.
Her name is Viera. She's just come back from Australia, where she's been like for 9 years. So her whole 20s until where she is now, because she's like 28. So from her late teens to where she is right now, she's spent her whole life in another country with a guy who basically ruined her life. like she was in the wrong relationship for too long. So her moving back here is not just her looking for a fresh start, but she's running away from that and also looking for a fresh start and trying to reconnect with her friends and her religion, because she lost a lot of herself trying to find herself in that relationship.
And what about your character? Where does the Alejandro step in this particular story?
I play John, like the guy next door, just an ordinary Kenyan Jama.
Okay, Alejandro.
Yes.
Alejandro.
Yes. You know that guy. We all have that friend who's very educated, but he's very down to earth. He's just a really calm guy. So a friend of his invites him to a party. He meets the love of his life, and his life begins.
Oh, wow.
Just a kawaida Jama.
Okay. But Abdi, because obviously you're the director, how was it working with the two of them? Because already I can see they have such fantastic chemistry.
It was fun. It was actually really easy. They take direction really well. So for me as a director, it was, easy sailing.
And what were your production days like? Because I noticed that you shot in a lot of high-end locations. And of course, if you're watching, we'll be having a clip of this show a bit later on. But you shot at Sankara, for instance. And I'm thinking they just don't allow you to walk into Sankara at midday with your cameras and rolls. So you must have had to work around them.
Of course, yeah. You don't want to interrupt, regular business hours.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still operational. So what we, came to an agreement with them is we're going to shoot off-peak hours. And unfortunately for us, it's like from 11 p.m. to like 5 a.m. So, you're up when you should be asleep. It gets really tough. It's very exhausting. But we managed to pull it through,
Yeah, but you do it because of passion.
Yeah.
So can I ask, because when I speak to a lot of budding producers, anyone who's already in the field, the biggest constraint is always budget. Because you may have this idea, but bringing it to life sometimes takes money. And the one comment that I made about your production, it's a very high-end quality production. And obviously that takes a lot of resources. So how did you pull all of that together?
Regarding the resources, again, it's all credit goes to Tony Mwangi, the co-creator, the original creator of the show. Again, he's not around. He's, I think, out of country at the moment. Yeah, he's the one who raised the funds, and he's the one who brought us all together. And yeah, he's the one who got the production off the ground. But everyone else, of course, did their part. And together as a team, we were able to pull off the show.
Did you have any specific challenges?
Oh, we had challenges every day, left, right, and center. Production and challenges go hand in hand. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, but can I ask you this, because there is this ongoing conversation around the film policy in Kenya currently. Did you get any support from the agencies mandated to, nurture film talent in Kenya, or this was purely pro bono and purely independent?
This was purely independent. We got no support. No backing from anybody. It's just us. It's just us pulling our resources and dedicating our time and effort to do something. To do something that we can be proud of, and many years down the line, look back and be like, yeah, we did that on our own, by our own terms.
What has been the response from the audience?
They love it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Most of the times I do stuff of this quality, people think I flew out to do it.
Right.
So when I actually tell my friends, this is something I shot here with Kenyans, there's no external influence at all. It's a really proud thing,
That actually speaks a lot, that when they see quality, they don't think it was done
It can be done here. Yeah.
So they always think automatically South Africa,
Every time someone sees a project of mine and it's quality, they call me, hey, ulienda nje siku gani? When did you come back?
Yeah.
So it is really proud to be able to say, this I did here with our own.
And the best part, obviously, because it's on YouTube, so if anyone wants to watch the show, all they have to do is log on, search Because Love. And then how many episodes have you done so far?
So far we've done one episode, but we're broken it into 3 parts. We're currently still trying to raise funds to shoot the full season. It's still proving to be a very difficult process, but we're very confident that we'll get there.
So we're hoping that since we have spotlighted this and we'll be playing it a bit later on, somebody will see, and it could be an opportunity for a brand to come and partner with you. Like we said, it's a quality production. And obviously, since it's on YouTube, what's been the reception outside of Kenya? Because YouTube is basically a worldwide audience.
Yeah, that's true.
It's actually been pretty good. Looking at our online statistics, we can get a pretty good and accurate, statistics of who's watching,
Yeah.
where they're from, and it turns out we're getting a lot of audience from Botswana, Rwanda,
Wow.
Nigeria, Ghana, all over the globe. Everyone's like tuning in to watch, and yeah, it's a pretty good feeling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have anything to add in terms of what do you think about acting in Kenya as an actress? Do you feel that actresses are valued? Are there opportunities?
Yeah, opportunities are there. It's just the thing you're saying about value. I think it's been hard as an actress to learn when someone is taking advantage of you. Like, because you know when you're starting out, you like really want to do anything and everything to get out there, but as an actress, you need to learn how to value yourself. So when someone is calling you for a job, don't go in with a bad attitude, but don't let them take advantage of you. Yeah, because you know, as a female, you're expected to be softer and always say yes and those kind of things. So just know your value. Don't go in guns blazing, but just know your value.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Blessings, obviously the most successful actor in Kenya. You have to give people tips. First, how do you get those jobs? I think me and her now, we want to encroach on that space of yours.
Now, 10 seconds
You're in
ago, I was the most
commercials.
paid. No, it's because of hard work. As in, if it was easy, anyone could do it.
Did you study acting, or is it something that's
No, I
inborn?
studied accounts.
Okay, that's that was the last thing I would have thought you would have said.
Yeah, I'm
Accounting,
a certified
really?
accountant. Yeah.
But that helps you now because you keep track of your money so well, I'm sure.
No, I have management.
Hollywood, yes.
No, but the thing is, dreams are just basically two things, three: hard work, time, and prayer. So if you're working hard and you're giving it time, pray about it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it took a long time. You know, people think I just showed up from, I'm an overnight success story.
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It took a long time and a lot of hard work. You know, in the beginning, no one thought I could do it,
Yeah.
but I struggled with it. I quit my job to make this my full-time job when I had zero projects upcoming.
Yeah.
I just believed that if I put my all in something I'm passionate about,
Yeah.
God won't. There's no way God will let me suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, look at you now.
Yeah. And now I'm really proud of it.
Okay, so we'll be looking out to your next project, which you said will be out in March. Hopefully, we can have you on the show then.
Yes.
Right? Abdi, are you working on any upcoming projects yourself?
We have some stuff in the works. Again, it's very premature, so we really can't talk about it at the moment.
Okay.
But you can expect some more stuff from us, even this team, coming soon.
Okay, what about if you were to give anyone who's watching a tip as a director, because obviously they're looking at your caliber of work and saying, I want to give out something similar to what Abdi did.
Just shoot. Shoot a lot.
I could shoot with this iPad.
Yeah,
and-
whatever, just shoot. Only until you build a large volume of work
Yeah.
do you get to start seeing patterns in your work, and then that way you can analyze your work and begin to correct and build upon your mistakes. Because trust me, I've made a lot of mistakes. It's taken me a lot of time to get here, and I'm still yet to make a lot more mistakes and just keep on growing. So just shoot, and don't stop shooting. Yeah.
Okay, right. Remember that if you're watching from home and you are part of a production, an actor, a director, maybe a video director, and you want to be featured in this particular segment, you're welcome to submit your works. We'll definitely get in touch with you. And this applies across East Africa, not just exclusive to Kenya. So if you're watching us from Uganda, Tanzania, we want to promote local content. Like he said, he's angling for an Oscar. So it would be great if we saw several East Africans, saying that I'm an Oscar award winner. And it starts from actually building and appreciating local content.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you say that has improved in terms of the perception towards local content and people actually appreciating it? Blessing?
I'd say with this, because, as the artist, we can't just put out anything and tell people support us because it's local. We also have to give them quality, because Kenyans love quality a lot, yeah. And now that I've been able to work around the world, I've noticed something about Kenyans. If you're good in Kenya, you're good everywhere.
You're excellent.
If you're the
actually.
best here, you're the best everywhere in the world. Yeah, you can see the athletes, you can
Yes.
see Peter the Oscar. So the moment we, as Kenyans, come up and give something good, it's good internationally. And I feel now that we're being pushed by projects like this to do better and better. Kenyans are starting to support us. We're giving them something to support, and they're responding. So that's something that I'd really like to appreciate.
I was actually about to say the same. I was pleasantly surprised by how many people actually tuned in to like watch Because Love and kept asking, so when's the next episode? When's the next episode? So many comments, so many retweets and shares. I was actually quite surprised. So yeah, I can definitely say we're going somewhere.
Yeah. Abdi, do you feel appreciated? Because you're the man behind the camera, and I see how you work so hard, some of you lying on the floor just to get that shot, telling the actors, no, take 35. I need to get the perfect shots.
I mean, again, it feels fantastic, and all credit goes to the team behind it.
Yeah.
Again, I also co-directed this with my colleague, Kimani James. Yeah, and just the amazing team that we had behind us. Everyone put in the blood, sweat, and tears to make this happen. So all credit goes to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's been fantastic having you guys on. I'm hoping that we have a clip of Because Love available, which we'll be showing later on.